live with 0 viewers.
Well, that's because Los Cruces was in at least 2 different chats that I was in earlier, and he won the book already, so he's probably trying to win another one. And,
we have Rob.
What's up, Rob? How you doing, man?
Now that your check cleared, you have Rob.
Nice. I can't afford you.
I'm about to say, yeah, I can't afford much anything that Rob has.
Rob, you should buy that. You should buy that collection that I showed off earlier.
Oh, he probably can afford it. He's got an Avengers #1 now.
Yeah, but they wrote a couple of cool books in there. But
see, he noticed he didn't show me because he knows I can't afford it.
I put it in a group chat.
He put it in a group chat.
What group chat was that? I'm not in it.
DJ, you're not a perk one.
I'm not in it.
I've left most of the other group chats, so that's about the one of the few I'm still.
I get zero invites to group chats, so
there's a reason for that.
Yeah, probably. Like I'm in the one, and that's it. I don't even pay attention to that one anymore.
Those are things like collections like that. There's enough good books in there. That's probably something decent for it.
Yeah, I mean he's actually like there's 2 people he's gonna possibly meet with 2 different people actually one is a friend of Nick's and another guy is a guy that's around here that I might be able to pay him some of what he's worth. Like the Fantastic Four #5 is like taped up and beat to shit, or #1, but it's still Fantastic Four #1. It's complete, and he's got a Daredevil #1, ASM like 7 through 35. He has what else? Yeah, Fantastic Four like 20 through 50. I mean, there's some good books in there. So
he had 48, 49.
Yeah, I didn't shoot photos of all of them, and I didn't show all of them because I was like, no.
Yeah.
Well, the 48 and 49 to my eyes looked like about 8 O's each, which is not bad, so.
Yeah, see, that's one of those things where it's tough because there's enough of the keys in there that you probably piece them out and make pretty good money, and then just
but he wasn't. And I said, I'm like, listen, if you want to make the most money, you get these, get 5 of the books graded, and then just.
You don't even have to get them graded.
No, but I mean that would just make them easier.
Yeah.
Like for value purposes, and then, but he's like, I just want to sell them all together. I'm like, that's fine. I'll do what I can. I just but I'm to the point now where I'm just like, because I love the guy, but he doesn't have a cell phone. He's kind of a pain to get a hold of, and like
he doesn't have a cell phone in this day.
He's 72 years old and he drives taxi. He's kind of a pain in the ass.
But okay. Yeah, good luck.
And so like. I'm just connecting the 2 people, and I'm like, you 2 figure it out. Like, but even still, he's like, you want to meet when I sell it? I'm like, not fucking really, but okay.
Not unless I get a finder fee book.
Yeah, but say throw some X-Men in there.
He'll probably buy me a drink if we do, which is fine. I mean, he's whatever. He's a nice guy, and like, I'm trying to help him out because he doesn't have a lot of money and whatever. But he's just not doing himself a lot of favors with some of it. So, what's up, KBDM? What's up, Los Cruces? Did you win another book yet tonight, or did you only win the one, Los Cruces, or the one from Mark? Where he enters all. I mean, he's in every chat. I don't begrudge him, but he wins a lot. So,
well, if you enter a lot, you will win a lot.
I mean, I enter a fair amount, but like I can't win because
I win almost nothing because I enter almost nothing.
Yeah, me too. I don't even try. I mean, I
enter if I want some of the things, I'll enter, but I never win.
So is the Vegas trip happening here or what?
I don't know, man. I got no money right now. I had to replace my catalytic converter. So
it can happen a little farther ahead.
Yeah, it might have to happen down the road. We'll see.
I get the day off. I was already planning it.
Yeah,
I got it down this weekend.
I would love to. I mean, I think it'd be fun. I want to see the giant eyeball or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I'll see it this weekend if I stay late. Nice. Kids going on the flight like 2:48 in the afternoon. And
I didn't realize it was like a concert venue on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
And they got LEDs or something all on the inside too, apparently.
Yeah.
You're fucking god. Like, talk about an overwhelming experience that I could maybe handle 5 minutes of.
Well, yeah, what was it? It holds 18,000 people, I think. U2 is opening. U2's opening up now. Guess how many days they're playing?
4.
25, I think.
Oh well,
and it's all sold out, I guess, or close to being sold out. They can produce that many in the same place. I'm like, no, I don't know another band that would. I guess Taylor Swift, maybe. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's Vegas, and like people are used to the long runs there. U2 can do it, but like There's a lot of other bands that probably could too. So
Yeah, not fill it for plus 10,000 people.
Yeah, but that's true. It's not like
Well,
it's
but
the long runs there are usually like concert halls at a
Yeah.
at a resort, which is like
are
5,000.
really going to see the concert or the spectacle?
Doesn't
So
matter.
any band with a like Pink Floyd or anybody, any visually spectacular thing could probably fill it.
It's the first time also U2 won't be an original band. They're
Yeah, and it's also
drummers quitting.
the first shows in this fucking thing. I mean,
Yeah,
like
I know.
Garth Brooks could fill it.
Ooh, could you imagine what Pink Floyd could do with a venue like that, where you could
Yeah,
have light
Jesus.
shows? I mean,
If
have
they
all this stuff on the
reunited.
inside of the.
If they
Jeez, that'd
reunited,
be
I
crazy.
I mean, oh yeah, like just that's.
I wouldn't. One or the other. I wouldn't go see the one guy who preaches during his entire fucking concert, and the other one I'd go see. I mean, I forgot what Taylor Roger. He friggin' preaches during his entire thing.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I think it'd be cool to see them, but I wouldn't pay the kind of money they'd want for the tickets either.
Oh, here, Taylor, you got to pick. One of these is going to be for your 1,000 giveaway, and the other one's going in a mystery box.
No, Jesus. Audience members. Anyways, go ahead.
There's not enough. There's only 2 people watching.
Let's Crucius. Which one do you want to win? I would say the Nakayama for the giveaway, just because I like the cover better.
Nakayama. So the Tyler Kirkham one will go in.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I got.
Good call there, Taylor.
I try, buddy. I try.
It's nice. I got this from Southern Comic Geek. I think I paid, but it was cracked and damaged, and my reholder stuff got back. So
I do have something else to add to the giveaway. It's not within arm's reach though. It's like I've got a stack of I now have 2 things I'm gonna call my metal pile. One's a metal cover, and the other is one of those printing plates from Scout Comics.
Oh yeah, I got my printing plates
because I wanted to give away from Scout. I was like, well, whatever.
I haven't been back on there because the last one I saw them. I'm not going on Whatnot. I try not to. I end up spending money on this stupid 1 in 100 chances at a $500 shitty box from that Spider-Man booth and always lose.
Yeah, I don't buy boxes on there or any mystery shit. Every once in a while, I find some good Silver Age stuff that I
can't find sellers. They're all the beginning prices have grown to like $40, $50 each, and I'm like, no.
Well, I mean, I flip through everybody and like just keep scrolling until I find somebody that's got like a cheap, interesting looking book.
I think
I
actually
watch them to see if they have more.
I costed JPG money because I bought one mystery box. He's charged, what is it? Free shipping now.
Oh, nice.
So I got one for $18.
Oh, that's not bad.
And he shipped it in a medium flat rate box.
Yeah. Listen, he's not so worried about it. Also, I think pretty sure he got married last weekend, so I think he's
I know. Medium flat rate box with a what do you call it inside? I'm going,
Gemini?
why does this so big? What?
Yeah, I know you won on Mark's earlier, Las Cruces. I was just wondering if you also won on Cole's.
Next time those are on there, just tell me they're on there. I want to go on and watch people. I never.
That's right. I did open. I had picked up 2 T. Ravis. He had $25 shipped mystery box, and so I picked up 2 of them, and he shipped. He had them already pre-done, so they were in the legal flat rate envelopes.
Yeah.
And he doesn't use a discount shipper tool, and the price is written on there, so he's paying $9 or something each to ship. And it's like, wow, okay, that was $20 shipping. If you'd combined them into a medium flat rate, you would have saved yourself at least 25%.
Well, it's like, what's his nuts? Alan LaRue has got a box out right now of 50 books for $55.
Oh
yeah, that's just too many books.
And I almost thought about it because there's one in. If the thumbnail's accurate, and he didn't show the whole book because he's not doing it very well as far as like pulling out to see it. One of them was first Dr. Afra. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's just like when I see 50 books for that price. I'm just like, it's just gonna be a bunch of.
That's the thing, and that's why I didn't, because it's like I don't need the 49.
I can do that if you'd like. I can pull 500.
And that was actually the thing. I didn't realize it when I got it, and now the video will drop on Thursday, but I didn't realize it. I opened up the T. Ravis ones.
Yeah,
I didn't know what I did. I just didn't pay. I was 25 T. Ravis. Okay, I bought stuff from him. I like some of his stuff. Not a bad thing. $25. Whatever. Get 2 of them. There's only 2 books in each box.
Oh wow!
And so when I opened it up at first, I was like, only 2 books, and I'm like, at first I felt bad, and I'm like, what? Well, this is kind of rip off. I said, wait a second, no, this is better because now because he's guaranteeing value.
Wow.
It's only spread across 2 books as opposed to being.
Yeah, it's not bad then.
I'm like, actually, that's a damn
good
way to do a mystery book.
His name's not Travis, is it? It's something else.
It's T. Ravis, it's T. Ravis, but
I get it, but that's just
it's like his name's Trevor or something. But
Oh, well.
But so yeah, it's like I never thought about that. That was actually a pretty good way to do a mystery box. That's a low price one without having to do a bunch of books. Is just to give a couple decent
You
books.
could Gemini,
each.
and
Yeah,
you could just
that's
Gemini
true.
him and then call
Yeah,
it
it was
a day.
exactly.
Gemini and go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even stuck them in the flat rate envelopes like he did. I would have just sent them first class mail.
Yeah.
But
You got to be real. Make sure people are real clear on what you got. Otherwise, people are gonna be surprised like you. And some people would like it. I would probably like it.
Yeah.
But I think some other people would be like, "I want my $8 to $10 books, you motherfucker."
right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was clear, and I just didn't read it. I just saw T.
Yeah.
Rabbit. Somebody tag, or
Sure.
I saw that he was talking about doing it, and then I saw him drop it. I was like, oh, $25, whatever, boom. But yeah, no, it was like all 4 books were keys. I mean,
Oh wow, nice.
Minor keys, but they were all still keys. I mean, one of them was actually, I should take that back. One of them wasn't necessarily a key, but it was a 1 in 50 ratio book for a major title,
Nice.
and then the other 3 were keys. So I was like, well, 3 or 4 of them are staying. 3 out of 4 are staying in my my PC.
Yeah, that's a good ratio.
Yeah, I probably would. I didn't see him put them up. I know I follow him, but the only one I saw lately is that 50 for 50, and I went, no, I don't need 50 books. I don't need 50 more books. I don't need.
Yeah, I just did that recently with Pop's Attic, and that was, and I fortunately lucked out on some of them. I felt like I got enough books out of it that were like not just complete.
Also, Eddie, I'm too lazy to make a new thumbnail for you, but I did just send you an old one I had that actually is legible because the one you've been using is so distorted now that you can't read half the text.
I know. I just been copy pasting.
I think it's fun. I think it's funny, but it's like not helping matters. So
I know. Okay, good. I'll look at it later.
It's a different colors. Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
I'll see
I forgot. But yeah, I don't. It's mystery boxes. I still like the idea of them, and I still do want to bring back Unboxing Match after I do my 1,000 follower giveaway, which I know I'm behind on all this shit. But I don't have any interest in 50 books.
Yeah,
like I do like the 8 to 10 at a certain price point, or like the Jack B's, which might be more books, but like you're getting like
I ended up getting one of those. I ended up getting like one of the last of the Jack B boxes.
Well, then you're probably gonna you're probably gonna win the 181. Then you rigged son of a bitch. So.
Is there a 181? I didn't even look. I don't care.
It's a Batman 181.
Oh, okay.
So first Poison Ivy.
Oh yeah.
I
almost had one of those.
He's gonna do it on his YouTube channel live or something. So he'll do a live and he'll send out links, Eddie. But
yeah, I almost had a trade that had one of those in it. It was missing the
centerfold.
Centerfold.
Yeah.
So, but, as we know, the person we're trading with sent me a picture of a catheter and said he's still recovering. So
Chubby, you son of a bitch, pull that shit out and just trade some books. You
he said
fucker.
he can't find it. He said he can't.
That's
the book he can't find. That's the funny part.
Oh, whatever.
The other ones the other ones that we're trading for, he found. I think. I don't know.
Well,
I said no big deal. I was because he showed me a picture of catheter. I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, okay, take your time.
But then he still goes to work and shoots strippers with the,
with the cameras. I don't get what he's doing.
It's funny. I think he's just giving up on comics now, doing coins, which is
that's what I'm trading him.
Yeah.
We're doing silver.
Nice.
I have some leftover silver I don't need that I don't care about. So one's a Star Wars.
That's why I'm happy with my relatively focused hobby. What's up, Sid? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Sid?
If you want to jump on, I'm sure.
Yes, I forgot. I am sorry, I forgot to. I forgot to do the where to go from here.
Like Rob, you've managed to dial down your or not focus your collection.
Dial down. Look what he just picked up.
No, but
no. He just expanded it 300 times.
Well,
now he needs all those series because he's got.
It seems less scattershot now. Like when you were during when I first met you, it was like 8 billion variant covers and everything else. Now it's like I like old sci-fi with bubble helmets. You'll still get the new shit, but you're not like.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, a variant catches my eye, and I'll get something, but not as frequently.
That stupid Spider-Man variant I still want. The stupid Spider-Man card one with him and Venom on one side of the card. It's kind of the local shop had it here, but they you only have to buy all of them. I don't even know what the book is anymore.
I have no idea which one.
And I gave up. I didn't even care after that.
So now I do.
Guys, if you can interpret Eddie's chat and you have that book, just let us know.
I don't.
Now it's gotten crazy because you look at if you go on like Unknown and you go into their section of mystery stuff, and you can buy
500.
It's like if you're a Whatnot person, man, I bet you're living there because you can buy 300, 400 copies or mixed issues of all their variants, and
Yeah.
didn't.
They can't
So
get rid of them.
you're paying,
A
anywhere
buck a
from
piece.
three. Well,
Well, not that much.
you're actually paying like I think it was like $3 for trades,
Sid's couch is
$3 for trades, and $5
What's up,
for
Sid? How you doing?
virgins.
There's some Sid crotch for y'all.
Yep.
There you
But-
go. You get some
Sid's
good crowd shot.
too. Hey, I'm going to show you this really quick. Now, I just opened. I got it at 6:15, so I just did the video, and I thought it was kind of cool. This is the ending book for the Box Heroes this month. I'm like, cool. Look at it. I just thought it was cool for them, but when you really look how bad a shape that top is in. Sorry, I know we're going back to Mystery Boxes, but
that's a big
look,
dog ear, yeah.
look,
Yeah.
that thing's in here. My God, an old book, a 35 center. Actually, I mean, it was weird. It was like tons of annuals.
Yeah.
It was a bizarre box. Sorry, and one book.
No, it's all good.
Box.
You and Comic Gains are the only people I know that still buy that Box Hero stuff. So.
I thought one of these years I've won slabs before. I thought I'd get lucky, but
Yeah.
I mean,
The first Box Heroes I ever got, I won, and it really was not that great. I think it might have been Unbelievable Gwenpool #1.
I think their big books have gotten better, but
It was a 9.4. It was a signed 9.4.
well, they do like what they do now is they were doing for a few months. They did a single like Avengers #1 2.5 500 boxes, and now they're doing like something smaller, but then 4. I think this one had, I forgot what the award was, but they also put it through in 4 Spider-Man 300s. So I thought 5 out of 500.
Well, do they limit it to 500 boxes, or is it just?
Yeah, they're limiting to 500 now.
Okay, so well.
But in the beginning years, I won 3 or 4 slabs in the first.
I mean, that's fair. Like
6
I
months
don't buy the Spider-Man movie boxes anymore, but back in the day, I did real well with them. So
yeah, we had a chance of doing pretty. I wish, I didn't.
no. Well, that's because I knew how to game the system too, and when they're doing those live videos on YouTube, it was like you could definitely figure out ways to like make your odds pretty decent. So,
Oh yeah, and yes, the
Gambling.
yeah.
I'd rather go play poker.
I like to play poker sometime. I like poker.
This came in, and you guys aren't gonna be able to see it, but CGC left it as a regular one. You can see the extra. There is an extra staple right there. There's one over here, and then this weird one going there. But they left it as a blue because they're the ones who graded it the first time. So left it as a blue universal 5.5. So I don't know.
If it was a manufacturing thing, they determined it was manufacturing. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, they said post market. I mean, the actual thing
Yeah.
from it. I'll go while you guys.
Now, are you keeping that one, or is that one?
Yeah, that's my keeper. That was the one I bought. It was cheap because it was the slab was damaged.
Gotcha.
Well, it said it was post market. It wasn't a repair or an attempted repair job.
Hang on, I'll find the exact note. You guys start
Oh
talking.
yeah, if any of you guys.
They may just dinged it as a defect as opposed to.
Yeah.
I can find the exact.
Sort of related. If any of you guys are selling or know anybody selling a lot of a lot of uncanny X-Men, let me know. I got a buddy around Appleton that's interested in buying a bunch. So
What era?
I asked him, and he doesn't really know. I'm guessing bronze, and yeah.
I don't know how much they have of it left.
I mean,
they bought a whole run
Yeah.
of X-Men a couple months ago. They were selling a lot of it through their eBay store.
Who was?
Milgeek.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's gone by now then with Milky, but yeah.
I'm only missing
trillion 90s uncanny X-Men books.
Well, yeah, I asked him what era, and he didn't answer. He's not a big comic collector, so like I don't think he knows modern or Browns or like the eras. But he's older than me, not by much, but older. So and I'm guessing I'm gonna go on a limb and guess he wants the Claremont shit. So
Hey, let me back out and kill the fisheye.
Whatever.
What's weird here is I'm on the CGC website. I don't see a login anymore. Their website's changed.
I don't know. I've not been on there in years.
Yeah, it's in the upper right corner.
No, it says join. And when I click on join, it wants me to pay, in which
Well,
Maybe you're not a member anymore. Maybe your membership expired.
Oh, it did. I know
yeah.
it did, but I thought you could still. I'm looking for I already have an account. I logged into it. Oh, either way, I'll look for it on my phone. I don't go on the website usually. Well, no, I do. That's weird.
I don't know. I go. Let me see. I sign out. Okay, so I see sign in and join. They're right next to each other. Join is in yellow, and right next to the left of it says sign in.
So it's not. That's here. I'll share the screen. What it had for me, I thought it was weird.
Old man yells at login screen.
Yeah, he yells at login screens.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Sorry, the fish eye was bugging me.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Oh, don't
I
mind
thought we
me.
were going to be blessed with another crotch shot when you came back on, but
I guess I wasn't. I was
That's
maybe it was the
fine.
wrong website I was looking at. That's weird because it led me to the normal one. Now here you go.
You're on cggcomics.com.
Yeah, like it was like this weird like JavaScript.
Here's
all cool looking stuff. I'm
CCCP
like,
Comics. What?
Yeah,
There's totally
exactly.
a comic site.
And this
Okay,
is how
Comics
Eddie
Combine.
makes money on the internet.
Reholder, where'd it go? X-Men.
Here we have X-Men Red.
Hey Eddie, nobody wants you to renew your Norton antivirus. What other junk mail have I gotten lately? You did not win. You did not win any Bitcoin, and yeah,
Extra staple added after manufacturing.
Oh, you didn't even have to log in to see that.
Oh, I know. I just didn't have the. I just wanted to look at my own thing.
Nowadays, thank you finally CGC for waking up and realizing that Grader's Notes shouldn't be fucking.
Well, this is under label text, so
yeah.
I don't know. It says it's not even under grading thing. It just says under label. It says label text extra staple added after man. There are no grader notes. I don't know what label text is because they didn't put it on the actual thing. No big deal.
Label text would generally be something on the label, but yeah,
That's what I thought. Yeah, but
Had a fun day yesterday. Had to track down a package that was mailed to the wrong address in my zip code.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. The people had opened it and they're like, "Oh, was there a book in it?" I'm like, "Yeah." But we opened it. Our daughter sometimes sends us stuff. She mails stuff to you,
Under
with a
somebody
return
else's name.
address that's not her name and
Yeah.
someone else's name on it.
I had FedEx lose a package a few weeks ago, and they had a hard time delivering these because the shop I now sell at's only open 4 days a week, 12 to 7. So CGC, they kept on trying to drop it off in the mornings and had to so it was. I have to actually use a Walgreens as a drop-off point now for all my CGC if I ever do it again, because they'll sign for it and they're open.
Well, I tell you, your best bet is to get a UPS post office box, and then you mail it to them because UPS will sign for everything. They'll handle it and they'll keep the stuff for you.
They don't do. I don't think CGC sends the UPS. Well, it will.
No, but the FedEx, it's a like a PO box, but it's in a UPS store. So FedEx delivers there every.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
We do have one here, but they also their thing was use the FedEx drop point we have in town, which is a Walgreens. I don't know.
Oh, okay. They got boxes in the Walgreens.
They will hold it for you, sign it for you, and leave it there. And no box. They'll just hold.
Oh, that's interesting. I
just
like the Amazon thing
delivered to my house.
lockers.
I'm old school like that.
I don't know, because I talked with CGC and they were as frustrated as I was because they're like they were going to waive the fee if it got sent back to them because it kept on bouncing around. The package never was getting delivered, and I talked to the lady. She goes, "If it makes our way back to us, we'll waive the fee for resending it back out to you, and we'll just change the address to the Walgreens."
FedEx is terrible. FedEx is have you been to a FedEx lately? They're all like Fort Knox. They have armed guard houses and barbed wire fences, and the armed guards do not work for FedEx. They're contractors, and they're like, there's no phone to call anybody, it's.
I don't know.
It's a gang. I think it's organized. It's an organized gang. That's
our FedEx lost a package, but said they delivered it as I'm sitting outside waiting for them to deliver it. Said they delivered to me as I'm outside in front of my house. Had no proof except for said get proof of delivery, and all it was it was delivered. It's 7:43 at night. Oh my God! I was outside my house.
The carriers. Even my postal service does that shit when it's not my regular carrier. Whenever they just like they're behind on shit, they get lazy and they just put down anything, either delivered and they'll wait and they'll bring it back to the suite, make it be delivered tomorrow, or they'll say no access to property or business closed. Those are my favorite. When I sit there and I go, I'm a residence. How is my business closed? I'm a single home with no fences or anything. How do you mean you have no access to the property? You're so full of shit.
This was a month ago, and the package never got delivered. They said they do, and they won't do a thing about it. I opened up a case. 4 days later, they said, "Sorry, it was delivered, not our fault." I called Mattel. They said, "We'll send you another one," but I don't think we ever will. So whatever.
That's why I like having the door camera. Then too, I said, you know what? I'll be happy to send you the footage from an hour before and after you supposedly delivered it, and you can scrub through it and see that your driver never so much as approached my house.
I just ordered today on Amazon. Tomorrow will be delivered a doorbell camera, an outdoor camera, an indoor camera, two outdoor cameras, a doorbell camera, and an indoor camera for $105. So on the Prime days, so. 1 day delivery too. I had to sign up for Prime, but I'll cancel it after my free 30 days.
Yeah. Anyway,
so how much did you save on that $125 membership?
To what? I didn't pay for it. I got a free 30 days.
Oh, okay.
I got my free. I'm just going to cancel it.
You paid for a $125 membership or whatever it is nowadays to save how much money?
Yeah, I won't. I will get rid of it. I'm going to watch a movie or two on their system, listen to maybe the music system, and then say later.
Oh, there you go. Did you guys hear about the casting news from DC today? Not that it matters. I'm just trying to talk a little bit about comics instead.
I haven't seen the DC casting news. I've seen.
They announced who was playing Mr. Terrific, Hawkgirl, and Guy Gardner in the Superman Legacy. The only actor I recognize is what's his nuts? Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner.
What's
Nathan Fillion?
Good name.
That's interesting for Gardner.
Yeah,
seems a little old for Gardner.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing it'll be like a 30-second cameo, but you never know. Yeah,
right. I mean, I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah.
I saw. It seemed they would go with a younger actor.
Yeah, that's why I'm guessing it's a
cameo,
minor little cameo in there. I could be wrong though.
Anybody else think all these leaks from the Deadpool movie means it's gonna suck?
I think it's gonna be great. I'm super optimistic. Ryan Reynolds has been in control of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then hopefully we're good.
I actually like the Wolverine costume too. Like, I think it's a good looking. Like,
yeah,
it is.
Well, somebody pointed out that all of the yellow costumes they showed his arms, but there's no way that even as jacked up as oh my God, I forgot his name. As Hugh Jackman is getting, he just can't. Humans can't have muscles that are as big as the ones that Wolverine had. So. They cover it up that way. You still get some of that seamlessness. That and it helps with the CGI. So when they're doing the CGI stuff, it makes it easier.
If you're still in the chat, Cole, is a lot of fun. I saw your Insta chat. I'll respond to it later. But I put the link to Cole's comic claims. I was on his show earlier reviewing a comic book, and you guys go check it out. It was fun. Anyways, sorry.
I think.
Hey, Phil.
So I mean, obviously, it's a matter of. One of the ways you get him to come back to do something, say, "Hey, guess what? We're going to put you in a costume, so you don't have to get as ripped and crazy,
exactly,
as you did all those years ago."
And also,
when you were young,
given some of the rest of the cast, like Jennifer Gardner as Elektra, it's probably going to be a multiverse shenanigans thing.
Well, yeah. So the leak today that I saw is a picture from set with the 20th Century Fox logo, on the ground and buried partially. So they're definitely doing a kills the Fox universe scenario.
Wait, what was that? Repeat.
So the from onset the leaked image that came out today is a 20th Century Fox logo on its side, like a 3-story one, the big one that sits on top of the building, off on its side and broken up.
Oh, okay.
Cole, I think you're right. I think it is a weird casting choice for Guy, and that's why. Just because Fillion's in all of Gunn's movies for at least a little bit, I'm gonna guess it's like a cameo, like he did for the slapping arm guy from the Suicide Squad. Just gonna be there briefly.
Wait, was it Nathan? He's playing who? Nathan Fillion? Oh,
yeah, Guy Gardner.
I went on. I just opened up a new web thing. It's
and then two relatively unknown folks, or at least I don't know them. They could be.
And has anybody seen the crap storm that Jonathan Majors is going through?
No, but I know he was. People are like he's exonerated, but it's like
he's not. It is and is and is and is. It's been back and forth. I mean, the woman was obviously not hurt in the altercation that happened between the two of them, but other women have come out and said that he had previously had
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's just one woman, then he might be.
Yeah, but now, but that doesn't mean that something happened in this scenario, and so
Make a different
Majors is
version
fighting
of
it. They tried to have the woman He tried to have the woman arrested for assaulting him, and the DA declined to prosecute that charge and released her. So
just put Kane and just use a different version of Kane with a new actor. We move on.
Well, I think that with the promos for Loki, they haven't edited Loki. Majors is still going to be in Loki. So past Loki season 2, we don't know. We'll see.
I mean, they can't do shit right now because nobody can write rewrites.
Right. Exactly.
So, like,
that's a major issue right there.
But what I also saw, I don't know, random thing on one of my phone news things about them talking about a Moon Knight season 2.
Well,
I thought that was odd. I thought it was supposed to be one and out.
Yeah, I thought that was greenlit initially.
But also, I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, I think I heard that rumor too.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see another Moon Knight. I like the kaiju battle at the end. I thought it was too short, and they crammed too much into the into the storyline. But I still thought it was good.
It was okay.
What about Invasion? I'm enjoying it so far. Kind of an odd thing happening now. I don't care if we're giving away he's married to a Skrull, but she's working for the bad guy, I guess. And they killed off Talos' daughter, well,
is he working for a Skrull, or did they pick up his wife? You know what I mean?
Or are there 2 Nick Furies and one of them's a Skrull? Because there's the Fury with the glasses.
Yeah, the Fury could still be a Skrull.
There's Fury with the glasses, and then there's other Fury. There's times when he's got those glasses on, times when he doesn't. And he seems to act very differently.
Uh-oh, Rob went quiet.
I think it's gonna all unwind like that.
Yeah, you don't want spoilers. All right, Rob wants. We can talk about something else. We're done, Rob.
Yeah, we're done with Rob. We're done with spoilers.
Sorry.
No. It's okay. I have the ability. I have the technology to address the solution that allows you to continue to speak about what you want to speak about. It's no problem to me.
No, we can
just give me a signal when you're done. Because
we're done. We'll talk about other shit. It's fine.
It really did. It's there could be 100 different ways that show's going. So we're not really even talking about we're just talking about something that could have happened.
All right, legit serious question. What's going to be the better movie that comes out in a couple weeks? Barbie or Oppenheimer?
Ooh, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Oppenheimer.
Me too. But Barbie,
I've become death. I've become God.
If Barbie lives up to the commercials and shit, it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks like a fun
Barbie's gonna be kish. I think they're gonna do. I think they did a good job of Barbie this time around. Yeah. The first Barbie movie, I was actually writing as the film review critic for a small paper in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I wrote such a bad review of it that they pulled the movie the next week from all the theaters.
Jesus.
And the manager took me aside and said, if you ever write a review like that for a movie that's running in my theater, you will be barred from coming in the establishment.
Oh, so much for freedom of press.
I didn't even realize there was a first Barbie movie. I guess I
didn't even know there was one either.
Yeah, it was that was 2001, 2002.
I'm about to say there's no Jack B in here. I want to know what's.
It was terrible. That movie was terrible.
Emails, buddy. He's up to date on all this stuff in emails.
Oh, I know. I just wonder whose stuff's going on Friday. Who's getting Fridays? I'm looking forward to that box. I'm looking forward to a decent box.
I get it. So am I. But he's giving updates.
I know. I'm just asking. I want to ask him who knows whose is going. I was
give
him a hard time. My God, Taylor.
There's going to be full nudity in Oppenheimer.
Well, that's fine.
I guess depends who it is. I mean,
I'm looking forward to both.
Barr. I'm not
I'm looking forward to both of them. I think Oppenheimer has a chance to be brilliant. It'll probably be up for Picture of the Year, all that stuff. But I do think Barbie's got some meta jokes in it, and it looks just kind of it depends on
the pink carpet they rolled out for Barbie was awesome.
Yeah. And I think Ryan Gosling.
I doubt I will actually be seeing either of the movies in theaters. So
I haven't seen a movie in theater in it's been 2 years.
We go every once in a while.
I'll probably see Oppenheimer in theaters and wait for streaming for Barbie. But
and we'll see the Wonka trailer. With
We'll go late. If I go late on Sunday to downtown Bellevue, there's nobody there. So sometimes we go on a Sunday evening, but it's been, like I said, it's been a couple of years. So.
If I weren't doing this shit, I'd go on Tuesday nights because they have $5 Tuesdays around here. But
you Grant playing a dancing Oompa Loompa is quite funny in the Wonka trailer.
There's another are they remaking it?
I guess they're remaking it. Yeah, I just saw a little thing of it. I haven't read what it is yet, but it's just called Wonka, and Grant's playing an Oompa Loompa. He's got him under a glass thing, like he caught him like and all of a sudden he starts saying something. He goes, "I have to dance." It's creepy as all hell. Hugh Grant's weird. It's just
really, Hollywood remakes or whatever.
Reboots,
yeah.
They have a reboot.
Oh man, I'm watching
rebooting MASH.
I think we just finished. Me and my wife just finished Human Resources season 2. I don't know if it's getting renewed.
I don't know that
Have
one.
you guys seen that? It's so some of the characters from Big Mouth, like all the. Basically.
Gotcha.
Hormone monsters and love bugs and all these personifications of emotions, right? That come on humans that are working in an office together. It's hilarious.
That is the most Scott thing I've ever seen you type, and that's saying something. Yeah, that's like the sky's blue, the grass is green, and Scott wants to go see Sound of Freedom. Like it's just.
Sorry, I'm trying to find something if I can find it just to show it.
And I don't have Netflix right now. That's why I haven't seen. Like, I want to go. There's the Nimora. There's an animated movie that just came out. It's supposed to be pretty good too. Another fantasy one that I read the comic of. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but hang on, I'll find it.
Sweet Tooth has been good. Sweet Tooth has been really good. We just finished.
I need to finish. Yeah, that's the thing. I watched season 1. I liked it, but like,
I've got a sign number 1, a sign by Lemire that I need to send in. It's
Nimona is the name of the. So if you want to watch what apparently is a pretty good fantasy story, Sid, or any of that has
Nemoria.
Yeah. So
I think I put that in my list. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Can we get in trouble with just showing this without sound?
Whatever, it's your channel.
Yeah, I don't care. See you guys. Sorry, I just think watch him.
I mean, all right.
I just thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Who knows? Might suck totally.
Nimona? Is
Nimona.
that it?
It is Nimona. Yeah.
Yeah. It just popped up on my. I just flipped over to the tab with Netflix and there it is.
I read the graphic novel a long time ago and I really liked it. So my other friend has not read it, but she's like, "You got to watch the movie. I think you'd dig it." So, and I trust her judgment. I don't have Netflix.
It looks good.
What about Ahsoka?
I haven't seen the trailer for it yet.
I saw the trailer came out. I saw a little bit of it. Looked good.
When is it dropping? August sometime?
I'm not sure.
I'm actually trying. I'm going to try and avoid a lot of the pre-shit for Ahsoka because I'm going to watch it regardless.
Yeah.
And I just kind of want to go into it. I mean, whatever. It's going to all get spoiled anyways for my kid. But
yeah, I'm so. I haven't. Today is it? I think season 3 of Witcher is either dropped or it's dropping in the next couple of weeks, and I'm just not
changing the character.
I don't even know if I want to see it.
I don't think I want to with the new. Is it the new actor playing him and shit?
Well, no, this just got this is the last season with Henry Cavill in it.
Oh, okay. So okay,
right. He left after the filming of the 3rd season.
I tried playing the Witcher game. I couldn't get into it, and I tried watching the show, and I didn't give a shit. I was like, I can't do it.
Oh man, how can you not enjoy the first game? Like
I just didn't.
Season 1.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was the first one I tried.
I don't know.
I just wasn't. It wasn't for me. Neither. And
I played the Witcher 2. I didn't get into it much. Witcher 1, The Witcher, the enhanced edition was awesome.
Yeah.
And it's just because it is very different, but I think I enjoyed the adult aspect to it, right?
Yeah, I mean I appreciate it. It's just whatever one I tried. I don't even remember which one I tried. I just was like,
well, in 1 you get to hunt sexual conquests for cards. It's hilarious.
Well, I don't remember that, so
I'm sure you didn't play 1. Now 3 is the one that's the witch.
I think I probably went 3.
I played a little. I've been stuck on Diablo, but since I went on vacation, I haven't touched my computer. So it's been
I just started in XCOM.
Oh, I played all the XCOms.
One of these days, I'll get a TV and a gaming system or something, and then I'll play games again. But
XCOM, Steam is on. That's what. So I bought a bunch of stuff.
The original XComs were a blast, but that's like 8-bit stuff. But I played the last one all the way up to like the end, and then the last mission, just every time I tried, just beat the shit out of my guys. I'm like, I got so frustrated. I started over like 3 other times, but then I lost like interest. Period. So I tried. I got a few hundred games on my system somewhere, but Rob's quiet.
I did pick up Marvel, Midnight Suns.
I played that for about 60 hours. I played it for 40 hours. Game stopped loading on my computer, died. I ended up having to buy a new computer because that computer ended up dying. And now it plays. And after another 5-10 hours, I got bored. I got a few new characters. And I'm like, it's the same routine. Wake up in the morning, do a bunch of things, go to bed. Wake up in the morning, do a bunch of things, go to bed.
There's I'm tempted to wait and get an Xbox when the new Bethesda game drops, whatever that is, the Mass Effect 12 or whatever they're calling it. It's not It's not Mass Effect, but it's an open world like RPG. That's
I played the original Bethesda ones, the Arena, and then it went up to the last ones. I've got it on my Switch, and I've never played
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls series. Yeah, I played all that stuff. I have it on the Switch. I never even loaded it.
I loved the Frost one, the waste one. I can't remember the fuck it's called.
Oh yeah, Cole. I've seen that. The Starship Troopers looks really good. I've been waiting until it hits 50% off on Steam. So I usually wait until games are 50% off and then I buy them.
Nice.
Huh.
Usually it's about a year and a half, and then in one of the Steam sales, it'll drop 50%.
I check every once in a while.
Gaming pretty much peaked with World of Warcraft. Leroy Jenkins.
I played during Leroy. I played
during Leroy. I was never good at the game, but I played it.
Where we ended.
I never even got to see Blackwing Lair until I played Classic.
I never got to a high enough level to raid. That's a my level. I was like in the mid 40s or 50s when I gave up on Warcraft.
I was in a major raiding guild within like the first 3 weeks, and we played for up through Lich King. We had a major, but then they started getting real. I was a mage, and second wife at the time played a druid. She's one. If you go online, you can see the video when she died. They made a guy made a video, but whatever, who cares? But
the funeral, the in-game funeral.
Yeah, Nim the mage. He used to do music videos. Well, Nim was in our guild.
Oh,
so was his girlfriend.
Okay.
So that was our guild. We were on Illyria. We did a bunch of the beginning raids and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then we got a guy in charge of the guild, Povgar. That was his name. And he basically had to rank. He ranked everybody in the guild by damage. And if you weren't perfect or if somebody beat you up at one point, you didn't get to raid. It became a numbers game, and it became not fun anymore.
You think it's bad? It was bad back then. Now everybody logs their stuff, and like everybody's chasing the highest damage. Period. If you don't average out, then you get kicked from raiding guilds.
Yeah,
it's all money too. Like the gold making stuff has been a feedback loop, and the whole gaming, the whole experience is just not there. You really either you grind and grind and grind, 8 hours a day, or you spend $100 a month.
Yeah, I started back in the day. I played the Ultima Online. I mean, back in the day, we made money. Me and the wife at the time, we made money on Ultima Online. She actually had scripts up to where she went out and went fishing, went chopping wood, and then we had a website where we'd sell 100 cords of wood. I had a castle in Ultima Online where the original castle, in the end, you could build your own by building individual walls. Yeah. But in the first game, there was only, I think, 4 or 5 different types of houses. And the castle was the big one because it had all the outside. And I had some of the items that were glitches in the game. You couldn't get like a skull with a candle on it. On the screen, it was like 5 sprites. But if you found it because at the beginning of the game, you could pick these things up. And then after a few things, they locked them to the ground so you couldn't take them. So they were these weird, I don't know. I sold that stuff for a ton of money before I quit. Can't even get into my old accounts. You can still play Ultima Online. Somebody's still running it, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, all the stuff's up. I created a account. Star Wars Galaxies.
I've played that for a little while.
It's still available. Sith plays, and I joined his server. not play very often. He's not been playing it much either.
Isn't Rob the big Star Wars Galaxy guy, or which one?
Yeah, I played Star Wars Galaxies back when it was actually still running, but now the emulators are there. I never wanted to get back into it because I had built up a ton of everything, and I don't want to start over again. So,
right.
Well, the funny part, if you remember Ultima Online, it was ravaged by thieves because there's banks in the game. But if you didn't have the hide skill, people would pickpocket the shit out of your pockets. You're standing there.
Nice.
Half-Life was good.
Half-Life.
I don't think gaming peaked at Half-Life.
I beat
I
one
like
and
Max
two.
Payne.
I beat all the Half-Lives back in the day. Duke Nukem. If you haven't played Duke Nukem.
No, see, I was always a Mac.
I remember Duke Nukem.
But then they came out with a new
3D.
one. I beat that one too.
Do you remember? I remember the original Duke Nukem. I played the side scroller.
Yep, the side scroller.
Yeah.
Wizardry 1 through 3. If you know what that game is, you're an old school gamer.
Oh yeah.
Wizardry 1 through 3. A Bard's
You guys,
Tale.
did you play Neverwinter
Bard's
Nights? AOL's version of Neverwinter Nights is like really the first MMO, I'd say.
I played one version of it. I actually got the new. It's the new one. Baldur's Gate. The newest Baldur's Gate I got, but yeah, it's hard to get into.
It was like Atari levels of graphics, but it was all, it was all happening real time with other players on AOL. So it was the first of its kind.
Oh wow! It's been 15 years since he put out that video for my dearly departed ex. 839,000 views. 15 years ago. Wow. Sorry, I went to the video just to say it. Summer Gale was the vocal. It was also in our guild. But yeah, Nim is the guy who used to do all the videos for World of Warcraft. They were funny as all hell. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to follow your guildmate quite a bit.
Yeah, they came in a few times. The guild was pretty good for a while. I don't remember. We were on Illyria originally, and then they moved. And when they moved, I lost the name of my character. So
I still have my characters on Zul'jin.
Oh, I can.
Even when I'm playing Classic, I never got back into it.
I never played Classic. I went in. They moved to another server, and that's where things kind of started falling apart. We moved off Illyria to somewhere else, and I don't remember why we fell apart, but I think I got my character up to 100, and that's as high as I did but it was an auto 100. I went back to play with my
before they did the reset.
Yeah, it was when they gave you your own housing area, your own village area to build up.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen any of that stuff. I really should. I don't know. Poke around. I thought about installing Knights of the Old Republic. Not Knights of the Old Republic. The Old Republic. Star Wars: The Old Republic.
You play Knights of the Old Republic on your iPhone.
Yeah, no. The Old Republic. The
KOTOR.
Yes, yeah.
I know I played it
That's the
for
game
a
my
few
wife
months, but I
plays
don't
and
remember how
I play.
far I went.
Although I haven't played it recently, I still pay for my subscription, but I haven't played it.
Dude, I had I logged in like a couple last year, 2 years ago, and my account when I bought it originally, I bought the crypto or the crypto key, and I got two-party authentication.
Yeah,
with the crypto key, and I had set my account up with that. Well, when they went pay, they started giving people credit if you had the crypto key set up. Well, yeah. So since the beginning of the game, so I just logged in and I've got enough to buy out all sorts of stuff for.
Which is great because you can turn around, buy that stuff, then turn around, post it on the bazaar, and make a crap ton of credits, and then you actually have usable stuff because the stuff that you can buy with all those cartel coins is all cosmetic.
Yeah.
How much is World of Warcraft charging per month now? I mean,
I always bill the same price, but like I said, you still got to buy gold.
I had some really cool mounts. I remember that. I had some of the first flying mounts. My guy was a engineer or whatever it was. I made I started doing things, making weird, the flying rocket ship stuff, and I don't know.
The goblin bike. I like the motorcycle. I think when Classic, when we hit 80, I was probably the second person on my server with that because I just rounded out.
I couldn't play Classic.
I must have a crap ton
of my characters, and I haven't logged in. I've got a bunch of games on. At least it's all in one spot. The account's still.
Well, if you're gonna play Classic, I would say do Iron Man stuff. I thought might be interesting to do. where you don't die. If you guys seen Iron Man? In fact, I think they're implementing, like, Blizzard is implementing Iron Man stuff in game now. Finally,
Well, Blizzard's getting sued by what now? They're gonna be that company's in pretty bad trouble now with all the problems.
Oh, well, I mean, they're being bought. Yeah, the Microsoft acquisition is going through. You know, the UK went ahead and greenlit it, so there was nobody else standing in the way.
I don't know.
So Microsoft is going to own Blizzard.
I'm in some weird lawsuit. I saw someone sent me something about some lawsuit against Blizzard, so I signed up so you get $2,500. I said, "Do you want to know how much money I put into Blizzard? I spent way too much money with Blizzard over the years."
Oh yeah. I try not to give them money now.
I
refuse to play Diablo, any of the Diablos.
I bought the fourth one just because I felt like I wanted to try it. I've had fun, but I also got bored after 30 levels.
Right.
It's the same friggin' thing.
Right.
So every map area has got a city and 2 dungeons and a smaller dungeon and a bunch of quests. It's the entire game.
Right.
Wow, Taylor, you look like you guys. Rob and Taylor look like they're done.
About to go to sleep.
I'm
gonna say if I were to go back and play WoW again, I'd probably play Turtle WoW. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. So there's a small group of modders that modded the original WoW and extended the original WoW. Basically, they added a bunch of territories, new characters, but it's all the base 60 level.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I don't game much, so I don't have much to add. I'm
I played one game.
Taylor, when are we doing your 1,000 giveaways?
I don't know. I've got like 3 stacks of shit. I just got to make the video and then give people time to enter the video and then do the giveaway. So probably figure realistically a month out from there now to give people a chance to enter it and stuff. So
what do you think about I'm definitely going to do I've got probably 10 or 12 of those PSA 8s of the Marvel Universe 1990 series.
Oh, nice. Hell
extras that I'll give out like in
cool,
pairs.
Thank you. Yeah, whatever. If anyone wants to jump on, give away shit, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I got
Please enter whatever other stuff and win some shit back. So I've got a couple slabs I'm giving away, a metal book, and a couple other things, and then a bunch of signed books. I think are my 3 stacks I have so far. So might do one more stack. We'll see.
We'll see. I'll be down to Vegas on Saturday. I'm gonna do got a tiny bit of money, not much, to do some shopping. My mystery box has been put off because I wanted to do that axe, the giveaway axe. And the guy who's finishing it for me seems to have no time, even though, so I'm waiting for that to finish, even though it's going to be kind of a weird giveaway. And it's just going to be in a random box.
Nice.
But I've got some pretty cool older books and stuff I'm hoping work with this box. But then again, Jack's box, that's perfect. Extra stuff I don't need in a Jack's box goes right into a mystery box.
There you go.
I know his stuff's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I don't know what he's right. I shouldn't have told him X-Men. What was the point? I have, that he's like most of the stuff's probably not in better shape than I've got.
But well, I mean, he was on the live when you mentioned it all. I think it all got sorted out. So.
Oh, wait for did he say when he's going to go live? I know. I read the email.
No, I'm saying when you fill out the form, he was watching, and then I think he, corrected. You guys corrected it, so
we talked about that.
Yeah, that's fine. So
I just thought it was funny.
No, he said he's going live after they all ship, so sometime next week he's gonna go live for the Batman 181 give part of it. So
nice.
I need to do shorts on that the Marvel Universe set. Well, I'm only 50 cards away from a full set of Marvel Universe and PSA. Cool.
Is it the Impel set? The Impel set, the white bordered. Which set? There's 1,000.
Yes. So the 1990 Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I got the full set and all the holograms. I just didn't get any. I'm not too expensive to get things. I sent away 3 cards to CGC.
I wouldn't get them graded. They're not selling for enough. Like unless they are perfect and you're going to get 10s and 9s, then that's why I bought. I was like, I can buy a set of 8s because they average, I don't know. I am paying more like 15 for the, for the bigger, more popular characters, Venom and Spider-Man and stuff like that. But some of the other ones, I paid as little as $3 and $4 a piece for them.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, CGC is like $25 a friggin' card unless you
not card related because again I don't give a shit. But and I'm just steering the conversation because it's how I fucking roll. You know what I miss and they need to do a new version of is the Marvel Universe books and then the DC Who's Who. I used to love the shit out of those as a kid because you could read all the stats on the characters and be like, who would win in a fight. I mean, it was great for that kind of dumbass stuff, and I loved it. I love those
They were
books.
cheesy. I liked them. I
Two-
read
yeah.
all of them.
2 years ago, we were down near Duncan, Arizona. I just started back collecting after I got rid of the Hot Wheels, and I ran into some random store. You know, it was, I'm talking middle of nowhere of an antique store, and I looked back, they had comic books. I was buying the Marvel $1.25 each. I pulled them.
Like I'm surprised they don't do those, because like I think there would be enough market there where they could like. I mean, maybe it's just gotten so ridiculous, and there's so many characters, and it's so convoluted to write up the descriptions in all of them.
Yeah,
but I mean, whatever. Like they do. These
they pick and choose. They're always picking.
Well, there were 2 series. The first
well,
one,
yeah, because you're right. They would pick and choose, and then
color.
they would add appendices at the end, or the now dead, now deceased, or the like the
So I mainly collected during the white series, but
that was the second series of Marvel. Yeah,
that's the one I mainly had. So I have a bunch of those now. I got a stack. I have a few doubles here and there, but mainly a stack, probably about 50 or 20 different ones. I don't think I have the whole series yet. And
then I never read the first series, and then I've never really read the DC had their own like called Who's Who or whatever, and I never really read those or collected them either. But I think they'd both be interesting to have.
So anything you've ever seen, Rob?
What's that? Cards?
I just wanted to wake him up.
No, we were talking about the Marvel Universe games, or not the games, the
cards,
the comics.
The comics,
where they had like just an index of all the characters with stats and everything, and like.
No, not my thing.
All right, if there's anybody in the audience, tell Rob why he's fucking wrong here, because they were great.
Yeah, they were fun.
No, it's not my thing. It doesn't mean that it's not great or not good. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we definitely gonna plan Taylor's birthday in Vegas.
I'm in.
All right.
If you guys do it on his birthday weekend, I don't know if I can do it. I don't
know if I'll have the money to, so it might be a little bit later on.
Yeah,
and one of my other friends is trying to figure out, and she has a good idea as well, because and I would be like, not all of us have to hang out for all this or do this. But like
tickets to Vegas are cheap. You should look at flights.
I drive to Vegas.
The Packers are playing the Raiders out there in October, and that would be a fun game to go to too.
Oh.
But
if you can get tickets, good lord!
It's a shitload of money, so that might not happen. So
I'll just meet you down there and hang out. I ain't going.
Well, that's why I said it might be one of those my friend and I if we can make it work, we'll go fuck off for a couple hours and then join back up, whatever. But so.
Well, let me know.
If
it's your birthday weekend, then we will be driving through that area.
Nice. So. Yeah, you mentioned that. That'd be cool. I'm not sure.
What is your birthday weekend? I don't even know.
September 24th is my birthday, people.
September 24th?
Shit. I'm turning 50. So
go away. 15. Nothing.
So I turn 44 3 days before you.
Well, nice. Happy early birthday.
Whoa.
Guys, I got to call this a night very soon. I'm going to have to use the restroom, and it's going to take me a while. So.
On the restroom note, have a nice night, everybody. Rob fell asleep an hour ago. So
I'm here.
He's here.
No, we're just having fun. Oh, God. Okay. We're an hour. I'm going to bed
today. I'm sorry.
I got to drive to St. George tomorrow. Yay, and work outside in 110 degree weather.
Yay, 110 degree weather. No, thank you.
Next
week,
it's
beautiful in Seattle. It's perfect.
Nice.
Next week, we're 117. So, good night. Later, Las Cruces. Have fun.
See you guys.